brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And the opening kickoff will not be returned. Will be a touchback. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Rodgers' throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw is Rodgers. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Under pressure, they got him again. Micah Parsons dropping it for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They run here with Rico Dowdle. He'll get this up to about the 44. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Throw complete right side to Cooks. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
In motion goes the tight end. Fourth down, Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Cowboys' first down. The defense a little lax there. They give up 9 on 4th and 4.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And again, it's Prescott. That's pulled in by Brooks. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
14 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
This is caught. It's Cooks. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks. 30 yards.
And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get throwing it all loose.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training.
There he goes, left side. Down to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 70 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it as we resume action.
Brings their line to kick off for the Jets.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Lamb in motion left. On the run, it's Dowdle. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Jermaine Johnson. A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
On third down, it's Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That is caught. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. A running play. It's Dowdle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They run again with Dowdle, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Lamb in motion left. They run here with Dowdle. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 3rd and 5. Prescott now. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Rodgers now on 1st down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. Here's 3rd and 7. Here's Rodgers. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Prescott to throw it.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. On the move past the 40.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. Now Prescott.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Play action now, Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Prescott off play action. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. He's got daylight.
And the Jets are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 3. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
He's got his target. That's complete.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. On play action. Now Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Wide open receiver, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
They'll run with Hall.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Cowboys 10. Brings Zerline to kick off for the Jets.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Sheds off the tackle. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
4 yards on the pickup.
Lance to throw on second down here.
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
John Franklin Myers, his second sack of the night.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Jermaine Johnson able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. On play action, it's Rodgers. And he'll be out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
They'll look to run with Hall.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Hall again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a 1. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Cowboys are right back in this football game.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Rodgers changing the play, it appears. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
Here is 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Rodgers. That's pulled in by Wilson. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it.
It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory.
Now they'll change things up. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing